So new venture funds is a hot topic. We believe that in corporations, those funds will provide the signal to the organization that we are interested in ideas inside the company or outside the company. So if you are a small startup or something, you can go to the venture fund and say, look, I've got something that your company might want to buy. Inside the company, you know if your ideas are there, you might be able to take it to the fund and say, we'll get it funded. The challenge with venture funds is first and foremost the assumption that money can solve everything, right? At the end of the day, ideas is about people, and people make things real. And people unfortunately have egos, and they've got cultural context inside here. So if I'm a startup, and I'm going to try and use your fund from a corporation to join you and do things, the corporation will impose its way of living and acting on the guy. The guy shows up in sandals, wearing a pair of shorts, and says, hey, this is how I want to do a startup. And the company, and he says, I need to buy a laptop. Can I put in my credit card? The organization says, right, we got to do a requisition form, we got to fill this thing out, and then we got to basically wait for 2 weeks. And this person gets frustrated, that's not how you do it. Now this young person is in a board meeting with a senior person inside the organization. He's got sandals on and he's got his feet up on the table, which is not a bad thing to do if you are in your own office, but the corporate has a culture. And they said, look, that's not how we are, that's not how we act. And so there's this cultural issue which happens with these venture funds, that they might be able to fund the ideas, but the challenge is, can you integrate the culture of people to make sure you can absorb into the organization? Venture funds are exciting. They are creating a new way for companies to say it's not just us in our company where the best ideas are. It's signaling that we believe that if we have 1,000 people in our company, there's 6 billion people outside the company. Why wouldn't you get ideas from outside? That's the main purpose of it. Integrating it is hard.